Elba's attempt at a second straight undefeated regular season was squandered last week by Off. The Bobcats came to Macwood Field and upset the ranked Tigers, but the regular season record matters no more. Everyone is 0-0, 0-0. The big question, how will the Tigers respond after the loss? News 4's Mike Gerspan was in attendance for Elba's first round game against Sweetwater. He joins us live from the Enterprise newsroom with the latest. Uncle Mike.
Well, Uncle Taylor, Elba's loss to Opp last week may have been an elixir for the Tigers. Tasting defeat for the first time in nearly a year, and it sure didn't taste good. So let's take you, the TV viewer, to Western Elba, the home team. Few problems with Sweetwater outside of Mobile by the final count of 46-14. So, Uncle Taylor, Elba rolls on, and I want to say it's been a great season. I know this is the final FNF game of the season. I've enjoyed it. Once again, another edition coming to a close. So this is Mike Gerspan speaking of sports and going to you, Uncle Taylor, in our Dothan studios.
All right, thanks, Uncle Mike. We couldn't do it without you. A big thank you to you for your efforts in Futaji all season. Elba advances, like he said, to the second round that hosts Pickens County next week. Undefeated, third-ranked GW Long hosting a first-round playoff game for the 5th straight season. It's starting to become somewhat of a tradition in Skipperville. Francis Marion in town tonight. The Rebels, though, they were charged up. This game was over before it really even started. Rebels' first drive, quarterback Kenan Casey keeps it, and he's in for the touchdown. The first TD, but certainly not the last of the game. Rebs' next drive is one play and one play only. Junior running back Mackenzie Hicks makes a beeline down the sideline all the way to the end zone. 14-0 Rebels, like that. But if you know head coach Scott Horn, you know he's never satisfied with just a 2-touchdown lead. Rams fumble deep in Rebel territory. They capitalize. Garrett Sanders cuts up the middle for another score. Then on the ensuing Rams drive, Sanders doing his thing on defense too. The pass is tipped, and that's a 49-yard pick six for Sanders. Number 4, he will score. All of that was just in the first quarter alone. GW Long blows out Francis Marion 55-0.
All right, thanks a lot, Taylor. The 7-2 Providence Christian Eagles have played well at home this season. Their 5-0 slate is a credit to head coach Kenny Keith and his staff in instilling a clear message that we will protect this house. They have a great attitude there, among the players especially. Would that attitude, though, be able to pay huge dividends this evening as the Eagles hosted Thornsby High in the first round of the Class 2A playoffs? That was the big question as the Eagles went head-to-head with the 6-4 Rebels. To action we go. PC head coach Kenny Keith getting the Eagles ready to go to fly high, especially in front of the hometown fans tonight. Let's go to the second quarter now. PC senior quarterback Hunter Gwynn on the rollout. Number 2 looks downfield and fires a spiral to Junior Jackson. Yes. Mr. Reeves, Jackson Reeves, great catch, 20-yard pickup, first down. Yes, JR did get 1 foot down. It's a good reception, but the drive would stall later. Eagles on the move later. They dial up the old halfback option. Harrison Lambanowski rolls right and hits Mr. Jackson Reeves again in stride. That's a 25-yard gain and a first down. First and goal, Eagles at the Rebel 6-yard line. Noah Boyd makes the tackle there. PC fans want a touchdown. They get it. Junior William Griffin in. He powers his way into the end zone for a quick 6. PC led 14-0 at the half. And your final after 4, when all the smoke clears, Providence Christian wins big 17-6. The Eagles are now 8-2 and have now won 3 games in a row. That's also the first home playoff victory in school history for the Eagles of Providence Christian. PC on the road now to face Washington County next week. Now, our staff our state playoff highlight reel continues now with a trip west to Mobile. That's where the 5-5 Enterprise Wildcats were in action against the Class 7A Region 1 champs from McGill-Tulin. The Yellow Jackets checked in with a record of 9-1. Enterprise driving here. Quarterback John Michael Griffin's pass is tipped by Marcus Lucas and caught by Jackson Johnson. And we go on. Here's another look at it. But the Jackets will turn the ball over 2 plays later. Enterprise kicker, we have a little interception here, but I can tell you what, when it's all said and done, let's go to the big scoreboard, checking on Enterprise, because it was a sad night for Wildcat fans because McGill-Tulin is all over Enterprise tonight. 30-13 is your final. Yellow Jackets winning big over EHS. Now, Laverne was on the road facing 8th-ranked Mobile Christian under lights. LHS falls this evening 43-19 when it's all said and done. And the Knights of Northside Methodist squared off against 10th-ranked Clark Prep Academy, and they lost on the road 59-33 is your final score. Still a great season for the Knights, no doubt about that.
The New Brockton Gamecocks doing something they haven't done in over a decade. That's hosting a first-round playoff game. Highlights from the New Brockton-Flomaton game coming your way. All
right, and Abbeville Christian had a chance to face the same squad that they beat last year in the title game in the first-round clash. Tonight, well, we'll have details on whether or not the Generals are still marching on when Friday Night Football rolls on.